What's up, guys? We're back with another Mustang V6 engine swap video. Today, what we gotta do is we really gotta get these broken studs out of here because that just really sucks. So I'm gonna wire wheel down the studs. My dad's coming with an extension cord for the welder, so we can bring the welder over here. We don't have to move the motor over there. And I'm gonna wire wheel down the studs so we can get a bolt welded on there. That's where I'm gonna start. But also, Dad got new intake gaskets, and he's supposed to be on the way, so we're gonna see when he shows up. Let's get to it. So here we have our broken stud. This is what I mean by cleaning it up. Give it the old wire wheel, so she's fresh and clean for when we weld the bolt on. Nut, not the bolt. Jeez. So when Dad's at home, and he's got a weld in the garage, this has to make it into the house where the dryer is. But for today, we just needed to make it over here. So we got 2 nuts on for right now. This one's kind of being a biatch, but we're gonna weld these first and see how this goes. Test trial. They're being a bitch. We're gonna put a little heat to it first. Throw a little PV blaster at it. Hey, easy, Paul. No, what the fuck? Oh no. You boys seeing what I'm seeing? The old fucking Facebook reel works. Just follow the instructions. That was fucking warm, eh? we could probably get a 1/2 inch on the gun now, so when we get it this far, we can just...
Oh, this is a 9. I want a bigger bolt.
Okay. Look at that, boys! That is satisfying.
I think the big thing is we left it sit that little bit. I wasn't leaving it sit long enough. Of course, this one I did.
Well, we definitely.
I did what you told me not to do. I stuck it on a little further.
Well, that ain't what they did in the video. You know, that's why I said that. That's also what I did on the Teo. An old girl over here. I think my nut's still here. Check it out. This is mine. So I've done this before. I'm experienced. I mean, I didn't see the video yet for that one, but I can't believe that worked. Fuck yeah, let's go. 1 down, 5 go. Bolt number 2. So this is the last, but not least. This one's right by the fucking dipstick.
Taking the torch, and we're putting a small flame. You don't want a mega flame on it. I'm just going around the bolt a little bit. Get some heat in there, because if you know anything about metal, aluminum holds the heat. And that's what you want. You want to get that hot on the inside of there, because then it expands, and then that's what the extra heat from the MIG is what you're hoping reefs that baby out of there.
And so far, it's been working.
Penetrating oil don't help hurt either, I guess.
After we heat it, weld the nut, spray with this. Little torque, not a lot. Come in for the finish, baby. Also, before we started, I wire wheeled all the nuts, made sure that the little studs that were broke off, made sure they're all clean. Tapped around the studs on the block with the hammer, tapped the stud itself because we don't have an air hammer. In the video I had watched on this, on the old Facebook reel, they had an air hammer, which was nice. Good amount of heat to her. She's fucking glowing. Wait a little bit, let the penetration settle. Squirt her. Don't be shy. You can buy that right at the parts store, baby. Low torque. High torque.
Well, do that one a little quick.
And that is all 6 broken studs. Hell yeah. So we're gonna go to O'Reilly's and see if they have an exhaust stud bolt. We need some of those. We're gonna leave the ones in here. Like, that's not bad after you clean it up, you know? But we're gonna definitely want some new bolts. So then, like I said, we're gonna go to Tractor Supply though for the bolts. Mainly this one. That goes right here. In between here. But we just need a bolt that screws into here. Because that was a stud like this. But we're just gonna get a bolt.
Yeah.
Away we go. Alright, we are back from the parts store. Well, these were from Tractor Supply. We got these for the big ones like we were talking right here. And then we have new exhaust studs that just go in a little, what size is that on the end, Dad?
6mm.
With a 6 milli, and she just cranks in.
Put some NICs on it this time.
Yep, there is NICs on there. Just like that. Alright. Dad's got this side kind of just mocked up. And we changed all of the exhaust studs besides 2. Because this one, I mean, this looked really healthy and didn't seem like it needed to be changed. And same with this one. And we made that decision while we were putting them all in. And then right at the end, Dad goes, huh, good thing we left 2 in, we only had 10. Look at the box. It only came with 10. So yeah, that's actually really lucky. So we're gonna go ahead, get the headers back on right now. And then we can get the intake back on with the throttle body. I have to hook this sensor back up. That's over here. Going like that. It's glued to the block. Or whatever. Yeah, the head, not the block. It is the block, actually. Both. It's got a little something going on there. You guys get the point, though. I need that off. And then we gotta switch the spark plug wires and the flywheels. So that's what we got going on right now. We're gonna go ahead and get that done. So over here on the workbench, we got the gaskets. They're just little tiny plastic fuckers, rubber. They feel plastic on the old one. Pull them out like so. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Rinse and repeat. I just finished torquing the intake back on. Fuel rail is back on. Injectors are seated into there.
doing? What are you working on, Dad? I don't know what you're doing.
I gotta move that bolt on the other side. It's interfering with the header. Right here, it's hitting on the top of the header.
This big one here?
Yeah. And it ain't allowing it to go in.
Just notch it a little bit with the
I
angle
was
grinder.
thinking of that, but if we don't need that big bolt there, we got that little one there. That's good enough.
There's another one that's supposed to go here too. There's something. There's a whole bolt over there. Didn't cut all the way?
No.
So that bracket that we were talking about that had the bolt in it, the whole bracket's in the way. The whole header won't sit on there. So there was definitely an exhaust leak for old boy. But we don't roll like that, so Dad's just cutting it.
There ain't no bracket on that one.
I took it off. This is the bracket.
Oh.
Because the Explorer bracket and the Mustang bracket were different, so I swapped them. But yeah.
Oh,
He's a hack.
I see the difference already.
Lunchtime here at Big's Garage. 203, we've been out here for a little bit. Dad's still going, but we're gonna eat some pizza. Motor, headers are on, motor mounts are on. Intake, spark plug wires, you name it. She's ready to go back in. Oh, this one's not on. I'm a liar. Once we get it picked up though, whoop, we'll pop that fucker on. Flywheel's right here. We're gonna change that once that's in the air too because it's sitting in the tire. But other than that, pick her up and get her back in. That'll be fun. Hey? Woo! Putting on the last engine mount. Like I thought we had it on already, but we didn't. It's going on really tight because she was fucking... The motor mounts for the Explorer are different than the ones for the Mustang, so the holes are there, just there's nothing in them. So they crusty. Just tripping on the floor. Flywheel's on. Everything should be the way she needs to be. Jack her up. And I'll do a time lapse of us putting it in. We're going to get it up high enough, hover it over, put the power steering pump back on, because that's how it came off, is when it was hovering. So, I mean, it should be just reverse. Let's get her going. Got a stud in the mount over here. That stud is in, and everything's good. The power steering pump's bolted back up. AC's got 2 bolts in it. We stopped and did that in the middle, as you guys seen. We stood in this corner for a little bit, but now we just kind of gotta get into the car, and you guys can't see it all, but start messing with the tranny. Fun. Okay, I don't exactly remember 100% where I left off, but the motor is in, sitting in the studs. We have the torque converter bolts are going back in right now. 2 tranny bolts are in. Everything's flush up, tranny, engine. Good to go. Dad's slapping the torque converter bolts in. We're gonna get the starter in right here.
Reverse spin.
And just like you guys watched me do before, put this on the old bolt down here, give her a spin, flywheel will move, Dad can see what he's doing, rinse, repeat. So this is pretty much just the point of just have fun putting shit back together, and hopefully you labeled everything right. The only thing so far that's confusing me is this. T. Where does T go? Huh? Where are you at, Mr. T? So we'll find out. This is the one that screwed into the top of the block underneath the whole intake. So, yeah, I don't know. But I'm just gonna get back to you guys after I'm done plugging shit in.
Be loud and proud.
So this is a hell of a sight for you guys to see, because the last time you guys just seen it, there was nothing, no wires hooked up yet. Dad's got the tranny bolts, starter bolts, torque converter bolts. Popped in the last 2 AC bolts. Fucking, I hooked all this shit up. Dad had to run home and go by Mom, get some food. I finished hooking everything up. Turn the key, see what she does. It's gonna be louder than fuck coming straight out of the headers. Nothing on the ground. She starts. It's hard to tell. It would be hard to put it on, like hit the gas or anything right now. It's probably going to be choppy. I do not think the O2 sensors are hooked up, are they?
No.
And it's just fucking straight out of it. It would definitely have a problem, I would assume. No back pressure. You guys just seen it there first. Hell yeah. Sheesh. Well, guys, that's it for tonight. Mustang runs. You heard it. Open header. She's a little loud. That's it. There'll be, honestly, maybe just a video of, like, in a different video, you guys will see my dad driving this, but otherwise I'm... I'm done with the Mustang swap videos, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. You guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content, and as always, have a nice night.